there, everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome to the finale, finally, yay, of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. So last time, we took on the second half of the Elite Four, their rematches, of course. So now, our final battle begins against our rival who became champion again for whatever reason. Hey, Leaf! You came back, Leaf! Haha, that's so great! My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokédex, I looked all over Pokemon. And not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. Except for this one type, of course, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that in almost a decade. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion! Again! Leaf, do you know what that means? I probably already know what it means, dude. It means you're probably the most powerful trainer in the world. But, of course, you already knew that. So let's hurry up and get this done. Now, I'm not lying when I say, this could be trouble. Probably. Except for its first Pokemon, of course, because it's Heracross. Level 72, Bug Fighting type, Swarm for the ability with Mega Horn, Counter, Rock Tomb, and Earthquake. Of course, if you allow it, Heracross is dangerous. Because Heracross is not only one of the best physical attackers in the game, or in any Pokemon game, rather, but it's also pretty good in special defense, too. So if you're planning on using any sort of special attacks, well, prepare to have it specially defended, or whatever. Oh, shit, going right for the big guns, really. Going right for the big guns. Well, unfortunately, I don't really think Water Guy or Blitz Guy will be helping out in this sort of situation. And, no, actually. Yeah, Water Guy, why not? It will at least block out that Hydro Pump. Water Absorb will. So his starter Pokemon, Blastoise, level 75, Water type, Torrent for the ability with the Citrus Berry item, and it has some moves: Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Earthquake, and Ice Beam. That Earthquake could be trouble for me, really, but the reason why I wanted to put out Water Gun there is because it knows Earthquake, and Raichu doesn't really stand up to Earthquake really well. And, oh, we're drawing Blastoise again, okay, that's fine. And, oh! Tyranitar, level 72, Rock Dark type, Sandstream for the ability, so that means prior to Gen 6 it will bring up a never-ending Sandstorm. And it has moves Crunch, Thunderbolt, Aerial, Ace, and Earthquake. Ooh. Well, I do have a, wait. What item do I have on, Waterga? I forget. Is it the Mystic Water? Yeah, Mystic Water. Alright, so I don't think this will really... don't think this will keep this alive for long, really. I think it was more to my benefit, really. Like, as soon as your rival brings out that Tyranitar, it is going to use that... it is going to use that Sandstorm ability, that Sandstream ability, so, yeah. Other than that, though, Tyranitar is a freaking beast. Its physical attack is through the roof. And, yeah, if you pretty much see the end of my Pokemon Crystal Let's Play, you would know how great Tyranitar is. But aside from that, though, Tyranitar has that one glaring weakness. Since it's both Rock and Dark type, it's 4 times weak to fighting. So any fighting type Pokemon will be able to help you out tremendously against this thing. If you have a really powerful, fighting type move that you can have, like Sky Uppercut or whatever. If you chose Hitmonchan, of course. Assuming you did, or High Jump Kick if you chose Hitmonlee. But, whatever. Holy crap, that was a close one. Oh, Executor. Alright. So, Volcano, do it. Again, he will not have this if he has Venusaur. Executor, level 73, Grass Psychic type, Chlorophyll for the ability, which none of his Pokemon have Sunny Day to begin with, so the ability is kind of useless. It has the moves Sleep Powder, Light Screen, Giga Drain, and Psychic. Of course, Light Screen is probably your biggest worry here, because Executor is, I believe, good in special defense. So, yeah, if it puts that Light Screen up, you're basically going to be in trouble there. Because it will block out special attacks, and of course, prior to Gen 4, special attacks are what mattered there. And I don't really know why why none of his Pokemon's abilities don't even support anything, because, I don't know, maybe they were idiots back then, I don't know. So he's gonna bring out Blasters again. Fortunately, because I weakened it a little bit, and plus, I know upon sending out Pokemon, both Pokemon are gonna be affected by Sandstorm. Hopefully Thunderbolt will be enough to take this thing out. So come on, Thundy, I know you can do it. You can do this, you got this. Oh, okay, maybe you don't got this. Well, at the very least you got that, Citrus Berry to activate, I guess. Also, why didn't you use Earthquake on me? You are a freaking moron. You are a freaking moron-G. Alright, and oh, you suck! Yeah, whatever. Like I care much. Alright. Come on, Thunderbolts. You got this. Well, I already know I got this anyway on Blastoise because you're basically dead. Wow. I didn't really suspect or expect, like, Blastoise to like, freaking survive a Thunderbolt like that. It has a little less than half left, but still, rather surprising. Alright, so he's got 3 Pokemon left, or... Yeah, no, actually he's got 2 Pokemon left, actually. One of them is Alakazam. Alakazam. Oh boy. This could be trouble. But I got Centaurus for that. Alakazam, level 73, Psychic type, synchronized for the ability. Psychic, Reflect, Calm Mind, and Shadow Ball. Of course, Shadow Ball isn't going to do a damn thing to me because I'm normal type. But it's Psychic I'm worried about because it has that Calm Mind. And again, you don't want Calm Mind to get that significant bit of a boost. Really, you don't. So that's why I'm using Iron Tail on this thing. I know I could technically use Double Edge to make it so I have a better chance at KOing this thing, but I just wanted to do Iron Tail just to weaken it a little bit so that I could do Double Edge on this thing. Unfortunately, I don't know how it's going to do against Reflect, and it works anyway. Okay. Man. Why do battles go so more smoothly for me when I'm at high levels? Like, even when I was, like, under-leveled, I was kind of having trouble, but I don't know, maybe it's the higher level things that just make me want to do things. I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is that Arcanine is last up on the list, and I want Karai to finish this off. Arcanine, level 73, Fire type, Intimidate for its ability, Overheat, Extreme Speed, Iron Tail, Aerial Ace. Unfortunately, though, I don't really seem to have... Wait, do I have... No, I don't think I... No. I don't have any X items, so unfortunately I can't lower that attack back up one stage, unfortunately. So, I don't want to be unfair to this thing by using Earthquake, so I'm going to use Slash. I want to be fair at least once in my life. Because Lord knows I have been clearly fair to the other Elite Four members so far. I want at least to give this guy a chance. And that chance was Perspire for me. Yeah, because of that Overheat, his special attack is going to fall by 2 stages. So that is pretty good. But here's the thing, though. What I don't get is that it doesn't have a white herb on it. White herbs generally, or if the item even existed back then, I'm pretty sure it didn't. But if white herbs do exist, you probably would have used it because white herbs do, like, gain back the stat losses you got. And I just don't get that at all. I mean, why don't they do that? Why don't they do that, donkey? I don't know, but Extreme Speed is kind of painful. Also, I want Volcano to finish this off because first Pokemon, duh. Plus, I can finally show off that Return. Yeah. I finally freaking get to use Return, and the reason why it wasn't doing so much damage is because Reflect was still up. So, yeah. But again, I really want to be fair here. I don't want to just have this be an easy win against the last Pokemon. I want to pretty much utilize any move that can't be, like, weak, that the opponent is not weak to. I want to keep this battle going for more than 7 minutes, guys. So you would kind of be expecting a long finale, but no, probably not. Apparently not. And of course, Extreme Speed is going to take me down right here. Yeah. Well, at the very least, I think Extreme Speed's uses are almost up, so yeah. Anyway, I should probably bring out Blitzka here, just so we can match that speed. Plus, on top of that, Iron Tail and Aerial Ace won't do as much to me because Electric types are resistant to Iron, Steel types and Flying types. So Extreme Speed probably won't do as much damage to me, and Overheat certainly won't do as much damage to me as it did previously. But I'm kind of hoping on the last Thunderbolt to hit. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the last Thunderbolt will hit, and wow. Wow. I was kind of hoping that, like, 1 PP left and then Raichu would win, but apparently it didn't. Regardless I win, I want to be at least fair to the last Pokemon. No! That can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the Elite Champ again? Yeah, really. My reign is over already? It's not fair. Of course it's not fair, because I get 15,000 Poké-Dollars, bitch! Why? Why did I lose? Wait, are you seriously questioning, like, why you lost again? Dude, you clearly have reasons of why you lost. Because, apparently you don't have enough strategy to do anything, apparently. So yes, I'm the champion for the 2nd time in a row. Isn't this just wonderful? Of course they wouldn't have any new dialogue for this, because this is before the days when having new dialogue and such in Pokemon rematches was a thing. Like apparently in Pokemon X and Y, because clearly I only beat the champion 1 time in my playthroughs of it. Just that 1 time, because I don't really see any point to go back to the Elite Four, because they don't have any official rematch teams other than the Battle Chateau, so yeah. You wanna know what I was thinking as we go through this, actually? I was kind of thinking for the post-game of LeafGreen, I was gonna have, like, 2 Johto Pokemon join my team. Like, I was planning on having Evolution join my team anyway, so if there was any sort of implication, why not Espeon? Then it turns out the game doesn't operate on the time system, or this game doesn't operate on the time system like all the others do in Gen 3, so unfortunately that's not going to be a thing. Like, those Pokemon were going to be like Heracross and Espeon, but nope. It's just nope. All the joys of Pokemon LeafGreen limiting, or the things about Gen 3 limiting things to a thing. Oh, man. Oh, and by the way, check out my playtime. 42 hours exactly! Wow. Wow. Oh, and by the way, that's the game time's fault, not mine, because not only did I have to spend, like, a load of time getting up my Pokemon Pokédex catch thingy up to about 60, which is, again, the requirement in order to get to the post-game. But I also had to do, like, a bunch of training, seriously, even with the emulator sped up. Seriously. And once again, this ending sequence has Gary all depressed and being all like, I'm gonna be a researcher instead. I don't know why he sounds like an old man, but please, Pokemon the Series XY, bring back Gary, goddammit, we need him. Even though the X and Y anime is already interesting enough as it is. But that is the post-game of Pokemon LeafGreen for you guys. Well, compared to, like, other post-games, it's not really the best in the world. I mean, it is technically their, how should I put it? It is technically their, like, 3rd attempt at a, post-game. Well, the post-games being all, like, at that point, we had, like, the post-game of Pokemon Gen 2 under our belts, because we explored an entirely new region. And this one was pretty much 2nd place in terms of that. And in Ruby and Sapphire, hell no, that wasn't it. That wasn't enough to begin with, and that's why Pokemon Emerald was so much improved on that fact. But, you know what? The post-game for this is actually pretty decent. Pretty decent, indeed. Obviously not comparing to the likes of Pokemon Black, both Pokemon Black and White games, but hey, this is a pretty decent post-game, and you should definitely check it out. Which is pretty good, which I can say for this game entirely, because, well, even though there may not be so much to do in the post-game as all the other Pokemon games would do, there's still plenty just to keep you playing for a little while until you have to stop, which obviously I'm going to stop after this point in time. But, whatever. Whatever. But either way, that's the end of Pokemon LeafGreen. A very, very good and faithful adaptation to the original Pokemon Red and Blue. You should definitely take your time to check this out and either relive memories or see how it all started from a graphical update. But I will like to say this right now. I will like to say this. And this is regarding my future in terms of Pokemon LPs. Remember, only in Pokemon LPs. As plenty of you may know, Pokemon White 2 was, well, it had to be cancelled the first time around because of, well, Sony Vegas screwing up to begin with, so, yeah, even though the videos looked alright, I'd want to do that fancy layout, but if I'm gonna do DS games, I probably won't have those, like, fancy layouts to begin with, because, for one thing, I don't have those editing capabilities, so you're gonna have to see them in their original glory. And I apologize in advance for that, but as for future Pokemon LPs, until I get Pokemon White 2 at least semi-presentable, there's not going to be any more main series Pokemon game LPs for a while. Instead, I want to focus on more spin-off Pokemon titles. Yeah, you know, those little distractions based upon the Pokemon name, you know? Because there are actually pretty decent Pokemon spin-offs out there, like, some of them really good, some not as good, but still kinda sorta good. And I do have a couple in mind that I want to do, but again, it's not going to be for a little bit of a while. So I really hope you look forward to those. Because I want to do something a little bit different in terms of Pokemon LPs, because I've been LPing the main series up to this point. But yes, that is the end of Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope you guys enjoyed viewing this less than what you did for Sonic 06. Whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Let's Play Sonic 06. Thank you guys for watching this, and goodbye. Sayonara or whatever, I don't care. Just see ya.